What it do, what it do, what it do. What's up, everybody? Goat, Harv, Mark, I see y'all. Hope y'all are doing great tonight. Unfortunately, Nate will not be able to join us this evening. He is not feeling well. He's having tachycardia, AFib, heart issues, and so everybody would please keep him in your prayers. I would definitely appreciate it. Again, please keep Nate in your prayers. So tonight, we are just going to chat it up, talk it up. What do y'all want to talk about? See, we got a few people in here. In fact, I'll even toss a link up there if anybody wants to join in. Trying to catch up on these comments here. I hope everybody is more blessed than stressed. All right, we got them. Well, gosh, I gotta check this, change this to here. Give me 1 sec. Um, Give me a sec here, guys. I'm trying to figure out what the heck. Oh, there it is. There we go. Figured it out. That, all right, now I'm going to put a link up here. Oh, there we go. There's a link throw up there. Anybody wants to jump on in. I released a little PowerPoint video earlier, little learning curve. I learned after I published it and was watching it that the audio cuts out when you change slides when you record the audio through PowerPoint. So I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna do it another way. So I'll re-record it where it sounds a little better. But okay, Harv can't jump on at the moment. But there's more and more just coming forth, and just the dates, especially not matching up, and the evidence, and if the so we're gonna. I was gonna go with if the date don't fit, you must acquit, but we're looking for exoneration now at this point. So if the how to put it, oh man, I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, if the dates don't equate, you must exonerate. And that, oh, Mark, hey, no problem, brother. That's we all understand health issues, and definitely, I get that 100%. Unfortunately, I've been there myself. So, uh, you know, we've all been there. And yeah, that was they put the defib and stuff in him, and the pacemaker, and it's got a recall on it. And the second one now it's got a recall on it. They put in, and poor old Nate, man, that's never fun anyway. Any types of doctors and surgeries and stuff. Hush dog. But yeah, that's man. Yeah, that's a bad deal, man. Bad enough when you get something you buy over the counter it's recalled, but damn, this is inside. And it's like taking it back to Walmart. They you'd think they'd get a little bit better with that stuff. Harv's been keeping prayers, and Harv, I just got a notification right before I came live that you had uploaded a video a couple hours ago. So I will check that out here later on this evening. But, I was really hoping to get Nate on here. I mean, go. We need to get together too for you sometime. Your testimony, uh, get that going. I've got some interviews coming up too with Cassandra, which is Gary's daughter. We're going to hear from her, and we're going to hear what it's like to grow up only knowing your dad from inside, not knowing him from the free world, not remembering him because you was only a year old when he got arrested and wrongfully incarcerated for a murder he did not commit. So we're going to hear from Cassandra, and that is liable to be a little bit of an emotional interview, but it's a necessary one. People need to see that not only does it affect Gary, but it affects his family and everybody else involved. And even those that are guilty, we can see, those of us that have been to prison, we see firsthand what our incarceration has done to our kids. And maybe somebody will learn from that and change their behavior before they become incarcerated and hurt their kids. And it's unintentional. None of us went to going off on doing whatever we're going to do. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to destroy my kids' lives and not be there for them and raise them from a prison visitation room. You know, it just happens. But that's going to be interesting to hear from her, and especially, you know, knowing her dad's innocent, and it's really got to be just heartbreaking. So, but with doing that, and here I need to get a hold of his brother, Gary's brother Jimmy, and I'm going to do an interview with him here sometime soon as well. And I think, I know we was going to do a second part with Carolyn, and I got sick that night, so last weekend, and I've still yet to get that rescheduled, but I will get that rescheduled. So some exciting news though for October 6th. My nephew Joey Dean and the Dry River Band is going to play there in Nashville for us at Hadley Park, as is Heather Michelle Cohen, the private investigator, another amazing singer. They are going to perform a benefit concert for us so we can raise some money to help Gary. And so that ought to be really, really cool. You know, I'm excited to be able to help Gary, and you know, it's really neat to be able to see my nephew, as proud as I am of him, of everything he's doing, to be a country artist, and he can say whether he makes it to the top or not, he played in Nashville. So, you know, it's really cool. But he's an awesome singer. If you haven't checked him out, go check out Joey Dean and the Dry River Band, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, any platform he's on. Search for him, check his music out. You won't be disappointed, especially the songs Pray for Rain and Cowboy. In fact, the song Pray for Rain, he is licensing, going to give me the license so I can use that song with the Gary Wayne Sutton stuff, as it really, some of the words in there are just real fitting, and it just fits with the cause. So that's going to be really cool. I need to go through the audio and pull the clip out that I want and everything too. But I got to get, Eric sent me over the paperwork for the licensing. I just got to get it filled out and sent to Joe and get his autograph and everything on it. And so that way I don't get in trouble with the YouTube. You know how YouTube can be. You're great people, YouTube. If you're listening, paying attention, we love you. Was that convincing? But so we've made a little bit of progress. I'm really hoping with some of this evidence, I've got calls into different, couple different colleges and schools, some med schools and stuff, trying to get somebody from one of the med schools, some type of a medical examiner background, criminology background, something like that, to do an interview. I have a few possibilities. Eric, I think, is going to talk to, he talked to Josh Long with University of Massachusetts and possibly do something with him. He's a criminal justice professor with UMass, so it's be really interesting. And because it'd be great to just sit there with these pictures and this evidence to an investigator and have an interview. Okay, now what about this? What about this date of death? They say he was killed on Friday, but yet on the autopsy it says he didn't die till Monday. I mean, was there some Walking Dead stuff going on there, or what? I mean, it don't add up. And then their whole story and timeline is based on that Friday. Without the date of death being on Friday, the whole circumstantial and made up case against Gary Wayne Sutton is out the window. If the date don't equate, you must exonerate. That's maybe it'll catch on like what was that dude's name? Oh, Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. And it worked for Johnny. Maybe it'll work for Gary. Helped OJ out. Gary's actually innocent. I don't think OJ was quite innocent, but who knows? Maybe on a slight possibility. I mean, there's aliens, so there could be. I mean, it could be. I can't even say with a straight face. Yeah, we all know. But there's really not a whole lot else going on this evening. Kind of just tired, wore out. I was gonna do a little mowing, but it's hotter than a weenie dog running through a jalapeno patch on a hot summer day. As hot as his nutsack, and that's pretty damn hot because them peppers are hot. But it's a little bit stuffy out there, and I haven't had the greatest of luck with my health lately, so I'm probably not going to push the envelope too hard. In fact, I may end up talking to the boys down the road and see if they'll cut my grass for me. But anyway, guys, if no one has anything to chat about, no one wants to hop on or can hop on tonight, I'm probably going to end this and find something to eat, maybe find something to watch and relax. Probably won't work out like that. I'll probably end up working, but it's going to, I'm going to try. I'm going to start on my Jailhouse Lawyer series too. I've got some stuff, some research. I've got a bunch of videos planned. Miranda versus Arizona, how it started, the facts behind that case, your actual rights, when Miranda applies, when it don't apply, why invoke your Miranda rights, and what happens if you invoke your Miranda rights and they continue to talk to you. All that stuff is going to be covered in the Miranda versus Arizona video coming up here real soon. And then I am also going to do several different videos on the different amendments. The Second Amendment, guys, it's monumental. If you don't know, the Supreme Court has ruled an overall ban of felons having weapons as unconstitutional. Within the last about 6 weeks, this ruling came down. So they are rewriting all those laws. Now, most of us are considered violent felons. I now have my rights restored. I went through the process, but non-violent felons, as it stands right now, no longer have a firearm ban. So I would definitely make sure, check in your state. There's no state ban still before you go carrying a weapon. Check your local laws and make sure that that has gone into effect and no one's contesting it, so it's being held up. Don't get yourself wrapped up. That's another thing on the law. Know the law. If you're doing something, know your rights, know the law about whatever you're doing, and know the person's rights that you're dealing with. Anything in business, you're dealing with people, they have rights. If you have a company, someone owes you money. You send them a bill in the mail, you call them on the phone, you text them, you email them, or whatever. If they tell you in a text or in writing, even over the phone, but it's your word against theirs, but especially text or writing, you better pay attention. If they tell you do not contact them anymore, you cannot contact them. Now that right goes for you too with a bill collector. You can tell them, do not contact me anymore by any means, but make sure it's written somehow, and they cannot contact you. They will be in trouble if they do, and it's a healthy fat phone. So you don't want to be on that side of it either with the foreign side. Nate says he's sorry, Kevin. I told him he can't control that, and he said he loves that backdrop that you got there for the thumbnail, and I'll keep you guys posted though. All right, thank you very much, Mark. And man, yeah, it's no issues at all. But I'm gonna do Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment seems to be a common attack lately. More and more so as the cops try to push boundaries. Here in Kansas, the Kansas Highway Patrol was getting in trouble here recently for what they call the two-stop, the double stop, the two-step. They will walk up to your car, they will do their traffic stop, conclude the stop, tell the person they're free to go to turn around and turn back around. Excuse me, do you mind if I search your vehicle? That is a second stop, and they cannot conduct a second stop without cause. If they had cause, and if they're asking you to search your vehicle, if they had cause, they're not going to stand there and ask you. If they have enough probable cause to think there's drugs inside and have enough reason, they don't need to ask you. It's a call over the radio, and in a couple seconds they can have warrant if they have probable cause, and that dog and the other cops will be there to help them go through and pilfer your stuff and find what they're looking for. Most of the time it's a fishing expedition. I'm also going to be doing a reaction to a video. In fact, I might do that tonight, of a cop interviewing one of the killers of XXXTentacion, that rapper that was killed in 2018, robbed and gunned down in Florida. This cop is interviewing this dude, and he basically, it's okay to snitch. They understand in prison that you got to tell to protect yourself. Yeah, they understand they're going to fuck you up, especially in Florida, buddy. That's not right. I mean, I get it. Cops can use whatever tactics, lies, or whatever to get their information, which I don't feel is right, but they can. But something like that, they literally put someone's life in danger. That is an outright lie that can get somebody killed. Now, do you think that cop's going to be held liable if something happens to that man because he told? Absolutely not. What happens when his buddies see that episode on the next 48 or something? And that cop will receive nothing. But anyway, I'm going to do a little video on that interrogation and that whole deal. And there's been some other incidents with law enforcement stuff lately, but I'm really going to start I think we'll do a regular, maybe once a week or every couple weeks. I'll start a deal that asks the jailhouse lawyer. I'll do a live. I'll talk about a topic and accept questions of all types and all that, including questions about the prison system and stuff. We'll advertise it on the different groups we have that have loved ones stuff incarcerated, and we can get people on here and they can ask questions about the system and back and forth and get some guidance. I find a lot of these groups, people don't know, people don't understand, and I never understood how much I put my family through until my kids are sitting in prison and I'm on the other side. It was easier to be in prison than it was to have my kids in prison. It's just it's no bueno. Anyway, guys, that's what's coming up. And like I said, I'm going to do videos on all the major amendments, the first, the second, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the eighth. And those are the beginnings, the foundational that apply mainly to us. So, and like I said, the Miranda rights, I think I might even go over some of the psychology of interrogation. I've studied some of that, and it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's where they can legally lie and all that, and it's where oh yeah, your buddy already told on you. Yeah, well, let me see that statement. Let me check it out. Oh, we got you on video. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Let's see it. I like to see myself on camera, but hey, Mark, it's no big deal, man. That came just like nowhere. It always does. When it kind of anxiety gets bad, it's a vicious circle between the AFib and the anxiety, and they feed each other. Oh yeah, I know it's horrible, bud. That's no bueno. I have heart issues, and so I understand completely. There's times you just gotta lay it on down, and then the anxiety starts kicking off with it, and it's horrible. I already know what he's feeling. You feel like that someone off of my 600-pound life is just bouncing on your chest, and yeah, it's all bad. But you guys have an awesome evening. Be looking forward to videos soon coming out, not only on the jailhouse lawyer, constitutional issues, and Miranda, but Gary's daughter Cassandra, Gary's brother Jimmy, and here within the next few weeks we will hear again from Gary as we hear his statement, as he gives us a statement to plead for his life and tells people what he wants people to know. You're going to hear it from the man himself. It's going to be right here. You're not going to want to miss it. Here soon, we also have a story going to be done on this out of Nashville. Fox 17's Dennis Ferrier. He's a very, very well-respected crime reporter, over 30 years in the business, big name. He's doing the interview. He's already got the interview stuff done with Heather, and he's got to get with me and all that still, and finished interviews, and then we will have those out. And when I get copies of those, I will make sure that they're posted here on my channel as well, so everybody can enjoy my ugly mug on the news too. I don't want to be selfish. But hopefully we can get the word out. And we have bracelets. We got several different colors. There's a wide variety. I've got about every color of the rainbow: camouflage, white, glow in the dark, black, yellow, red, orange, burgundy-ish. Got little frisbees, got pins. If you want your Gary Wayne Sutton merch, let me know. We got it. We're going to have some in Nashville too. Hopefully we'll have some my merch there too. I'm gonna try to get some made up that I buy ahead of time so I can sell down there. I hope. That would be amazing. Um, and of course, um, I think Joe's going to be out, have some stuff out. Again, go support my nephew. And if you haven't, go to my Facebook. If you guys Facebook, look on it, go to my Facebook, to the 35 down south. There's a link. A post I post like 5 or 6 times a day. Go vote for my nephew. This is a big deal they're having in Wichita, and the winner of that is going to be a part of that big concert. Vote, vote, vote. Joe works his butt off. He's an amazing, amazing country artist. He's an even more amazing father and husband to his wife, father to his son and husband to his wife. He is a great, great Christian man, and works really, really hard. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. And but please go support him. I'm rambling. I will holler at y'all later. I hope everybody is more blessed than stressed. Remember, Gandhi said, "Be that change that you want to see in the world." That's why here at Dollars to Bricks, we are being that positive change that we want to see in the world. The Rev Dr. Kev. I love y'all. I'm out.